Hello guys, we are back. This is Cars at 100, and so basically we are uploading, almost finished uploading the video with the car show. So the car show was in Connecticut. I was invited by one of our followers. So basically it's a car show that included all the crazy and good cars, you know, including Pagani Huayra BC and other interesting cars like TDF. And expect in the video it's gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna talk about these cars, and hopefully you like it. What's up, everybody? 35 joined. Sup, bro? Lex Galegosk 35. What's up, man? Ariane Verma 2910. What's up? King Kaden. What's up, everybody? Hello. Ireland boy Producison. What's up, everybody? Thanks for joining in. If you have any questions, right away type them in if you want them answered. And today's topic is gonna be a couple of things that we want to mention, give you teasers. The video is coming up with the car show, and also we are planning to give you some interesting cars in future. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. I don't want to disclose everything right now. I want it to be a surprise for you guys. But keep on checking YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, Cars at 100, and you're gonna be surprised. It's gonna be awesome cars coming in. Hugo CN joined. Hugo CN, what's up, man? Texas Cars, what's up? Welcome back. Nate the Great 41. What's up, everybody? What's up? Hopefully, you know, you got some questions for me today. But yeah, we are trying to finish up this video with a car show. I want to make it interesting, so we're going to do a voiceover in that one. So you'll see. Do you think Porsche GT3 is ugly looking? GT3, you know, it's a technical car. It doesn't have to be beautiful, you know, but it's a good looking car. I wouldn't say it's ugly. To be honest with you, like in my opinion, like modern Porsches are not something that you would think that, you know, something that as raw as there were before. Natural aspiration is already almost gone. The GT3 still keeps naturally aspirated engine, but for a little bit. Expect next GT3, the next, not the one that came out recently. Next GT3 is not gonna have naturally aspirated engine. I think so. I might be wrong. They might still keep it, just like Lamborghini keeps a V12. Hopefully they also keep it, but I feel like Lamborghini is also gonna go down the routes of the twin turbos. Let's see. Is GTR cool? Of course it's cool. There is no doubt about it. 1 to 10, I will give GTR a 9, because I know there is much more potential right now compared to the competition. That's why I don't give it 10.
And you actually saw a few GTRs at this car show.
Yeah.
Right? Nismo, you saw Nismo. What else?
Yes, I saw Nismo GTR with, even though it was an older model, not the 17 version, outgoing version. It was a 15 version model, but still, the car is still really good. It's more technical in 2017. The car is a little bit faster, but everything else is same. Everything else is the horsepower numbers, torque numbers, everything is same. Are GTR fast? Yes, they are really fast, especially if you get them in a Nismo version. They are really quick. These are the cars that are very good for tuning. You can put 1,000, 2,000 horsepower in them, and they're gonna love that. You know, people actually tune these cars to the teeth. So so this is what it is. I mean, it all depends, of course, what you like, but these cars are really for those who, you know, want to appreciate these machines and not drive, you know, I don't want to say fast, but not drive like, you know, every day. These cars are not daily cars. As much as I want to stress this every time we mention GTR, these cars are fast cars. These cars are driven on the track. They are benchmark cars. You take GT3, Porsche, you take Lamborghini, you put it beside the GTR. GTR is gonna be very competitive. GTR is that type of athlete, you know, who nobody ever seen. He comes back from the big rehab. He was in a rehab for a long time, and he comes back. He sees a lot of Olympic medalists, and he comes back, he's strong. He's like Rocky when he was used to be exercising in Russia, you know, in the cold winters. So he comes back strong, and he gives a very good run for the money to the GTR, to the Lamborghini and Ferrari, to the athletes that are already, you know, spoken for. So GTR comes back hard because of the technical aspect that the car has. It's very important because the car is a very underdog type of car, but that's why it's like Godzilla at the end, you know. So it destroys, you know. So yeah, that's what it is. But you know, GTRs are really quick cars also, not because of the technical aspect, but because of the horsepower, of course. Back in the day, GTR didn't even have more than 300 horsepower. Back in the day, they were like 290, 298 because of the restrictions of the Japanese market. They didn't let the car companies have more than 300 horsepower. So all the cars in the past, as you see, they are less than 300 horsepower. Some of the cars were breaking free in terms of the specifications. They were 310 horsepower, 300 horsepower, sometimes 320 horsepower. But mostly these cars were underrated. That's why these cars are very much meant to have more performance. So in terms of that, yeah, that's what I think about the GTR. And GTR is the type of car that really gonna compete with anything and everything on the road. You know, GTR, when GTR driving by, that's the type of car that you don't want to mess with. So, you know, it's something that, you know, the GTR owners know, and that's why they get these cars. Do you like McLaren? Yes, McLaren 675 LT is actually a very, very technical car as well. It's a very limited car though. You can't really buy it unless you are like really rich. And the car is very good, very fast. 0 to 60 comes in with that car in 3 seconds, even less, 2.8 seconds. That car is really quick. It's faster than all-wheel drive Aventador SV. So that's a pretty big claim. And it's a pretty big, actually, technical aspect of this car. McLaren is really quick. Even though it's rear-wheel drive, it puts down power like nothing else on the road. So that's important to actually think about. Also, I don't know, is any matte color good for a car? I reviewed M4 GTS. The M4 GTS that I reviewed recently was matte color, matte gray color. The color feels really good. The car is really cool. There is nothing that with that color drives on the road except, you know, it's gonna be except you and nothing else. There's not gonna be anybody else driving with that color. So that's, in terms of the cool factor, is pretty cool. McLaren has amazing grip and love the lava red. Yeah, lava red McLarens, especially with the MSO, McLaren Special Operations. If you ordered that car with a carbon fiber weave, basically carbon fiber body, that car is gonna be sexy. How is it going? Concept Chaotic Coys. What's up, man? It's going good, man. If you have any questions, today we are talking about upcoming videos, and I want to mention that this surprise that we have coming up for this channel. I don't want to disclose everything. There's going to be a teaser we're going to post later on, but you'll see what I'm talking about. It's pretty cool. What about Altima GTR? Altima GTR is pure raw track car. It's a raw track car. You can't use it on the street unless you are crazy, because the car has almost 1,000 horsepower, doesn't weigh anything more than 2,000 pounds. So think about it.
How many cars did you see on this?
Yeah, gents, are GTR fast? Yeah, GTR fast. Should I get an APR Stage 2 tune for my Tiguan 280 horsepower, but it has 90k miles? Yeah, go for it. But what are you gonna do with the Tiguan? How you gonna raise that
wow,
SUV?
It's crazy. Franco, Adolfo, Faulim, Mao, Aof, thanks everybody for joining.
Yeah, thanks for joining in, guys. We really appreciate the feedback. Let us know what type of questions you might have. Hit them up. Hit us up with those questions. Definitely, it is important for us to answer your questions. If you have any concerns about the cars, what's coming up in the market, everything, we know almost all the news. So I don't know, almost. I'm not gonna say all of the news because news coming out every day, and we try to stay on top of the news. So if you have any questions, hit us up with those questions.
Tomorrow on his YouTube channel or at Cars at 100, you don't have to show me. Cars at 100 is going to be 2, maybe 3 videos regarding newest cars, guys. I'm not going to tell you any names of the cars, but it was crazy. He did not expect that there's going to be such a hyper cars, bro, right? $3 million cars, guys. A few of those. You're going to see it in the video. You had a lot of footage, man. You had at least he had at least 2 hours, so it's going to be pretty fun. Well, 4 people are on. What is your favorite car? That's cool. What is the deal with the C63S? Wow, you have 3 questions, bro.
So the deal with the C63S, you have to clarify that question. But the deal with it is C63S. Which one you talking about? Sedan or a coupe? If you're talking about sedan, the one that competes with M3 and the coupe that competes with M4, it's a really good car. The problem with that car, raw comes more with M cars. So AMGs are less raw. They always had this problem. But E63 recently, the one that came out, has more raw feel to it. So that's important to know. It feels like it's more raw than other AMGs in the past. But the sound is still not there. But C63 is really good car. It's more expensive than M3, but you get Mercedes-Benz for that money. And the interior is top notch. Yes.
That's what BMW is missing.
I saw one that has a stripe. Yeah, the one that has stripe is edition 1. So every time the new C63 or E63 comes out, they always give it the stripe and call it edition 1. So it's gonna be more sought after later on because for the enthusiasts, the car is gonna be more special. I saw one that has a stripe. It's a special edition. Yes. Like I said, it's gonna be a special edition, more sought after. What's your expectations of Lamborghini? My expectations of Lamborghini is I want them not to make SUV, but instead of that to focus something that would give it maybe something less than Huracan. Give people something that competes with Cayman, something that competes with a smaller Ferrari, something that competes with the California, something that competes with the McLaren's 570S. Lamborghini needs to bring these cars into the market. They're gonna be they're gonna be cheaper a little bit than Ferraris and Lamborghini, the McLarens, but still they're gonna be very competitive cars. And they need to bring. I think it's about time they put twin turbos in their engines, and I think it's about time finally they decide this. It's inevitable, guys. What's your expectations? Okay, thanks. SUV is done. Yeah, SUV is not quite done. You'll see, they're gonna bring this back. Because if Ferrari is gonna bring the SUV and they're gonna build the SUV and they're pretty serious about the SUV, believe me, Lamborghini is gonna bring the SUV. You'll see. The only problem who might not bring SUV still is Ferrari. And if that happens, Lamborghini is not gonna make SUV. You'll see that. Ferrari is building an SUV so they can fund more hypercars. Yes, I guess because of the taxes, they can fund more hypercars and they can build something that competes with hypercar like Project One. But still, if Ferrari steps into the SUV market, everybody's gonna make SUV. Even McLaren's gonna do it. But hopefully not, because I have a huge respect for McLaren. Yeah, that's true. The Centenario was good with the V12. Yeah, Centenario is the type of car that you're only gonna get to play. I don't want to put your hopes down, guys, but this is the type of car. It's like 1 of 200 or something like that. The only way you're gonna see it is probably once in your lifetime in some show. And if that car shows up, it's gonna be pretty special day because they're more limited than Pagani Huayra BCs. You see what I mean? What do you think of Tesla? Tesla is really good. Tesla, thanks for the lighting.
First electric car,
Alex.
damn it. Like for real.
Tesla, I heard from actually our friend Vlad recently. He heard somewhere that Tesla is building Model T. I don't know, guys. Is that true or not? Let us know. Because if they're gonna build something like Model T, that should be interesting. That should be really cool, actually. And it's gonna be a gasoline car. True. Maybe later. Maybe later. What am I doing?
Drink on the camera.
Did you see the unregistered F1 going for 20 million? No way. I missed
Whoa.
that. That's interesting.
We're
What do you
buying
mean?
that one.
So you mean unregistered? You mean like not for the road, not for the track? What does means F1 unregistered? I would think even more than 20 million. These Ferrari road legal Ferraris race cars go more than 30 million. So that's true. I saw a video. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, definitely. If you saw the video, then it's confirmed. But I don't know. It could be fan made. You got to be careful with those videos as well. Thanks for the follow. You're welcome, dude. There was a Centenario for sale for 3.5 million. 3.5 million, probably more. Also, 3.5 million sounds like it's cheap for the high performance car, limited one. Pretty cheap. Of Tesla.
What do you think of Tesla?
Never. What do I think of Tesla? Tesla is a really good company. It's an underdog company that's coming up hard. And you'll see, the only thing they need to do,
Don't shake the camera.
just like cars piping in the sound from the fake exhaust, they need to pipe in the fake sound, high quality. They need to unite with Yamaha sound company that made the sound for the LFA. They need to tune the sound through the speakers so the car sounds nice. And it has to be somehow connected with some torque. So if they make this, believe me, they're gonna flock to this car like to the supercar. That's I think my recipe for that car to be even more interesting. Never registered brand new. Oh, never registered F1. Oh, wow. That sounds like cool F1 car. Any news of a brand? Which one? What do you mean? 33,000 month payment. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's a little freaking car under 40k.
Actually, Alex was interested in something more than 30,000. I think in the market.
Yeah, I'll go, but just
Yeah.
for a year, not for freaking 1 month, okay?
Thanks for follow. I follow you too. You're welcome, dude. 7th Feb Johnny. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the support. Thanks for the joining in to this live stream. And if you have any questions, once again.
On the Centario. Texas Cars is asking on Centario.
Okay, on the Centenario. What do you want to know about the Centenario?
How many are there of those, man? Are they still making them every year?
Less than 20. Less than 10, I think.
What was
It's
the-
5 or 10 of them in the world.
What was the year that was made?
Year
Yes.
17, 16, 17.
16 and 17
Yes,
years? 20
yes.
of them only. It's
Yes.
like Pagani Huyara.
Yeah, I think Alex for the he wrote to Santa Claus for that car. Hopefully he gets it. On the Centenary. Hello, hi, what's up? 7th Feb. Sure, no problem. 33,000 month, 20 coupes, 20 roasters. Oh, 20 coupes, 20 roasters. Thanks for clarifying that, Texas Cars. So they are like more limited than Huayra BC. In
No
that,
way.
I was correct in that. So imagine if you see Centenario, just hug it before it's gone.
No, just steal it before it's gone.
Before do the 0 to gone in 60 seconds. No, I'm just kidding.
Just get a piece of it and run away.
You guys remember movie Gone in 60 Seconds? Oh, one of the sexiest car movies
Nicolas
ever.
Cage, right?
Ever. With Angelina Jolie and everybody. Ooh.
Yep.
Everybody was perfect in there. Perfect.
What do you think of the Bugatti Chiron? No, come on, bro. Don't throw big names over here. Talk about Corolla, Toyota Corolla, and
So you want to talk about Bugatti Chiron. You want to talk about 1500 horsepower. You want to talk about 0 to 16, 2.4 seconds. Okay. Okay. What do you think of the Bugatti Chiron? There was one here in Houston this past weekend at Lamborghini Fest. Oh, hopefully you took a picture. If you did take a picture, send it to us.
Yo, are you talking about Grand Coupe? The one that with wings in the back and front?
Yeah.
No, the one, the fancy one?
Yeah.
If that's the one, man, you lucky bastard.
Thanks for the comment on the paintings behind me. Yeah, definitely.
This is custom made.
It's custom made. It's puzzles, guys. So yeah, thanks for the compliment. Centenario, Centenario.
Yo, that's all you have on Chiron, bro? Come on, that car doesn't
Chiron.
That car needs more than two sentences, alright?
Are you talking about Bugatti Chiron, the one that we made, 1500 horsepower?
By the way, this guy did a Let's Talk episode of reviewing Chiron, Veyron, and what else? Super
Sport. Back in the day, Super Sport.
On
Pics
YouTube.
on Instagram. I didn't make it to the show. Pics on Instagram. Okay, man. Hopefully next time, maybe.
Tell him that you have a video, bro. You have 10 minutes.
Yeah,
video.
I have 10 minutes video of the Bugatti, all the Bugattis.
Comparing.
I talk about all the Bugattis, so please go check it out. It's technical as well. I talk about the specs of the cars. How do you pronounce Macan? Macan? It depends from what part of the United States you are. Everywhere they pronounce it differently. You know, however people like it, they're gonna pronounce it. So we asked the Porsche owner. You remember?
Yes.
On the live stream, how you say Porsche? He's like Porsche. He's like he wanted to be posh.
Yeah.
You know, he wanted to sound posh, so he said Porsche. But you know, yeah.
It sounded good, man.
Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, man.
So basically, yeah, go check out all those videos. We're preparing this video for the upload. Stay tuned for tomorrow. We're gonna go live as well. Hopefully, we're gonna talk to you about the video that you saw. And if you have any questions, DM us, write to us, give us a feedback on the videos. Stay tuned, guys. EB110 is my favorite modern Bugatti. Yes, definitely. I sent a Chiron pic. Great, man. Thanks for the pics. Send us the pics. Send us the questions. We're gonna answer all of them. We're gonna go through all of them, and hopefully, you know, you like our content. We try to give you the best content we can. And see you next time, guys. This was Cars at 100. Don't forget to subscribe and follow.
Thanks for coming over.